Disinilah tempat ayah ibuku percaya takkan ada batas untuk mimpiku bergerak, belajar, tumbuh jadi pelita, terangi langkah ceria. Tempat aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Sekolah Cikal jadi sekolah kita. Disinilah tempat mata hatiku terbuka, takkan ada hati belajar bila tak bisa menjadi arti untuk sesama, temani langkah mulia. Tempat aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Sekolah Cikal jadi sekolah kita. Jadilah warga dunia, pribadi bahagia, ajak hati belajar merdeka. Asahlah dirimu menjadi berdaya, buka hati dan mata, cerdas bermakna, rumah kedua kita. Tempat aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Sekolah Cikal jadi sekolah kita. Membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Sekolah Cikal jadi sekolah kita. Sekolah Cikal jadi sekolah kita.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2002 Personal Project Exhibition Talk. I'm Malula, the Student Council President for Cikal Lebak Bulus. I'm glad to be here and grateful to open this session with a warming statement. As I've worked with multiple of year 10s before and have been through personal project myself, I know that the process is not easy, and during those difficult times, the year 10 students reminded myself of hard work, dedication, and passion as they thrive to stir themselves in a world of exploration and bring them back for a great outcome. I'd like to congratulate and give my gratitude to the year 10 students and give yourself a tap in the shoulder. As being said, I would like to thank everyone joining us in this year 10's PP exhibition. I certainly cannot wait to see the journey they have taken. Let me present this year's theme, Live Your Passion, Inspire the World. The personal project has an opportunity for students to inquire, explore an interest that is personally meaningful, take ownership of their learning by undertaking a self-directed inquiry, learn them to act, transfer and apply skills in pursuit of their learning goal and creation of a product, and last, reflect to recognize an evidence of personal growth and development. For the information that will be given today, there will be 26 presenters with 6 sessions on different themes. On day 1, there will be the first session, including hobbies, the second session with the theme of environmental issues, the third session with the theme of equality, and for day 2, session 4 with the theme of technology and innovation, Session 5 with the theme of mental health, and Session 6 with the theme of arts and cultures. I hope throughout 2 days project, we'll get to learn more about personal project, the goal, the challenges, and the insights from conducting these projects. Now, I'd like to pass my stand to Burani to give an opening speech for the Year 10 students.
Okay. Good morning, parents, teachers, and students. Welcome to Sekolah Cikal Personal Project Exhibition 2021-2022. It is my honor to welcome you to our personal project exhibition. The personal project, as one of the community projects, is one of the vehicles for students to demonstrate the development of competencies and skills that students have developed in the middle school throughout the learning. The personal project allows every student to explore areas of their interest. It fosters the development of independence and capacity for lifelong learning. The project is crafted based on strong personal interests and talents, resulting in a product or outcome. It is amazing to witness how a distinctive idea could be developed from every student's passion and talent. The process of completing the project enhances students' capability to reflect, initiate, and collaborate. Now we came to at this stage to celebrate students' learning journey. Let's take a look at their original ideas, inquire to learn from their unique experiences, and get inspired by students' creativity and innovation. For Year 10 students, please keep in mind that this personal project exhibition is not an end. It is a start of your exploration of passion and interest. Congratulations for your commitment and hard work. Let your passion let you lead you to achieve your goals. Let your passion inspire the world. And congratulations on your personal project. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Burani, for that inspiring speech. Now let's welcome Pa Erin to lead the prayers before the session starts.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the students we are proud of, at the initial moment of this PP exhibition, let's bow our hearts for a moment to pray to our God Almighty. For brothers and sisters who follow religions other than Islam, please pray according to your respective guidelines and beliefs. For Muslim brothers, please follow the guide with me. O Allah, most gracious and most merciful, we cannot count the abundance of blessings and love that you have poured out throughout our lives, so that it is never enough to express our gratitude to you, even though we spend whole time worship you. On this day, Sekolah Cikal, our beloved school, will be holding a personal project exhibition year 10. Thank you for giving strength to our students, mentor, teachers, parents, school leaders, and all related parties to successfully prepare this event well. O Allah, the Most Holy, we beg you, always support us, especially so that our dream through organizing this PP exhibition event can be realized successfully. We strive through the education process at Sekolah Cikal so that students can be an inspiration to the world by living in line with their passions, and this event is the moment of celebration. Oh, our God, the Almighty, we are realize and believe that our mission in life is to spread goodness to all parties in the environment. Every day, time we spend as lifelong learners to study, hone competence, shape personality is nothing but so that we can become human beings who are beneficial for society. We beg you, make it easy and help us in fighting for this good intention. O owner of the unlimited power, you are the only one to be worshipped, and to you alone we beg for help. Subhanaka rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wassalamun alal mursalin, walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Thank you very much.
Wow, for the video we just saw today, honestly, personally, it gave me a deja vu from a person that has accomplished personal project herself. It definitely reminded me of the good times. Now, for the other participants, all remaining year 10 students, as moderators, runner, data support, I suggest all the audience to visit the PPX website link on the screen's news sticker below, http://bit.ly pp 2002 Lebak Bulus. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time for the Year 10 students exhibition session. On the first day, I'm signing off and we'll be watching from behind the screens. So, good luck, Year 10.
Disinilah tempat ayah ibuku percaya takkan ada batas untuk mimpiku bergerak, belajar, tumbuh jadi pelita, terangi langkah ceria. Tempat aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Bangga jika jadi sekolah kita. Disinilah tempat mata hatiku terbuka, takkan ada hati belajar bila tak bisa menjadi arti untuk sesama, temani langkah mulia. Tempat aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Bangga jika jadi sekolah kita. Jadilah warga dunia, pribadi bahagia, ajak hati belajar merdeka. Asahlah dirimu menjadi berdaya, buka hati dan mata, cerdas bermakna, rumah kedua kita. Tempat aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Bangga jika jadi sekolah kita. Membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Bangga jika jadi sekolah kita. Bangga jika jadi sekolah kita. Disinilah tempat ayah ibuku percaya takkan ada batas untuk mimpiku bergerak, belajar, tumbuh jadi pelita, terangi langkah ceria. Tempat aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, mengajak hati belajar merdeka. Asahlah dirimu menjadi berdaya. Buka hati dan mata, cerdas bermakna.
Rumah kedua kita
Tempat aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Masa kita jadi sekolah kita, membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Masa cikal jadi sekolah kita, masa cikal jadi sekolah kita.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Cikal Bulus's Personal Project Exhibition or PPX Talk 2022. Hi, my name is Abia K from Year 10, and I'd like to introduce myself as today's moderator for the first session of the PPX Talk. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for joining us today as an audience for these hardworking students that have been very dedicated to their project for these past months. The personal project is a mandatory project for the Year 10 students to explore their interests and develop new skills in the process of creating their project. For this year's personal project theme is called Live Your Passion, Inspire the World. And this session's specific theme is hobbies. The speaker for the session have expressed and applied their hobbies to their projects. They are Callista Louistiawan, Alya Sasya Rukmi, Renzo Fazilramadhan Sudarso, and Arya Putra Pradipta. So please welcome our first speaker today, Callista Louistiawan with the project Co-Minder. Callista, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Kay. Hi, everyone. My name is Callista, and I'm a Year 10 student from Sekolah Cikal, Bulus. My personal project is called Co-Minder. It is a combination of the word connection and reminder. So, as what Kay have mentioned earlier, as one of my hobbies, I've had a huge interest on art and design, in which I applied it as my personal project. The goal of my project is to promote and remind the importance of togetherness in the state of the pandemic. As I have researched this topic, I found that most people develop a feeling of anxiety and loneliness during this pandemic due to staying at home for a long time. So I will prove that by staying at home, we could still be connected with our loved ones. And the ideal skills that I applied and developed throughout the process of this project is research skills, thinking skills, and communication skills. And so research skills have helped me to know how to reach my goal effectively by searching up what platform is best to support in reaching my goals and knowing what I can do to help support my goal. And as for the thinking skills, it helped me to gather information, think of possible solutions when I'm having a certain difficulty, and coming up with creative ideas to achieve my goals. Notably, thinking about how to deliver my goals on a platform that has a feature to show evidence and deliver information clearly from a visual and textual perspective. And for the communication skills, it has helped me to build a relationship or a connection with other people and sharing knowledge with other people through my product, where the design communicates thoughts and feelings and so on. So my product is an Instagram account that provides an information about staying connected with people to prevent loneliness and promote its importance in the state of the pandemic, like what I've mentioned earlier. And I've always wanted to share and give benefits to people about a current issue. As for this project, I wanted to share and be able to interact with people with my product to entertain, help, educate, promote, and remind the importance of togetherness. So I chose Instagram as the media platform for my product because my target audience is between the ages of 12 to 18 years old, in which most teenagers most used social media at the moment. And my project is to help people communicate and let them know that they're not facing this pandemic alone, and they could entertain and surround themselves with the people and the things that they love. So let's begin with the process of creating the product. In the end of July to August, we had our first PP meeting, in which we had our first assignment as well to explore and find our interests that we want to showcase or do for the project. And also, we made our own timetable. And on September to mid-October, I had a worksheet where I had to brainstorm on the possible projects, ideas, and topics that I had in mind for the project, and where I will showcase it for the product. And also, I had to create a SMART goal or a PP proposal to present to supervisors and parents about our planned product. And on November to December was when I finally began to create my product, and it was a fun process, but also stressful because it all went so fast and there were so many informations that I had to keep up every week and report it to our supervisors about our progress. And in the process of creating my product, I've also faced many challenges, such as managing my time, lack of confidence, and so on. But I realized that the challenges are also a part of the process, which made my project successful. And I'm thankful that I've gone through it because I get to know how to solve it and keep up with my product. And with this project, I'm able to know how to support and loving like other people or each other during this difficult time. And so, in conclusion, this project is a long process that has helped me to know how to engage with different people and understanding different perspectives of togetherness and keep up an Instagram platform, which was quite hard to maintain. And also knowing how to overcome my challenges by contacting supervisors and friends for help. So, big thanks to them. And that is all for me. Thank you so much for listening. You can check out my personal projects Instagram account, which is called @Kuminder on IG. You can search it up and read through the posts as many times as you like. Thank you and have a great day. Back to you, Kay.
That was a very interesting project. I love how the graphic designs and colors suit the likes and preferences of Callista. Moving on to our second speaker, Alya Sasya Rukmi with the project Serenity.ind. Sasha, the floor is yours.
Hello everyone, thank you Kay for introducing me. My name is Sasha and I am a year 10 student cited in Sekolah Cikal Bulus, and I'll be presenting you my personal project called Serenity.ind. Before we start, we have to talk about personal interests when it comes to making our own personal project. These interests will be the main idea of your personal project and will guide you through the whole process. My interests consist of creating drinks or making drink recipes, starting my own business, and mental health among Indonesians during the pandemic. After brainstorming and combining all of my interests to one, I decided to create a vision and mission to clearly state my project's goal. My vision is to raise awareness regarding the importance of mental health through beverages, specifically tea, and my mission is to create comfort drinks that can improve mental health by selling beneficial teas, sharing recipe videos, and also sharing information about drinks and mental health. So here is my product. It is an online tea business based on Instagram called Serenity.ind. It combines the word Serenity, tea, and Indonesia to one brand. As you can see on the left, that is my Instagram feed that includes nature and bright colors to symbolize nature itself. And to the right is Serenity.ind's logo, which consists of a warm cup of tea surrounded by plants. Serenity.ind have 8 products in total. They are all inspired by mental health issues that most Indonesians go through during the pandemic. From the left is Placidity, Productivity, Garden View, Serenity, Mood Booster, Fruity Fest, Amity, and Meraki. I have one of my products right now with me. Then due to fasting month, I can't really drink it. Then this one is Serenity. If you mix it with lemon, it turns colors due to the butterfly pea. Next is the product success criteria. The product success criteria will help me a lot in setting expectations and goals for my personal project. I have 5 in total. The first one is to create 6 or more tea blends or products to be sold. And then my products are proving to be effective and enjoyable, have more than 90 followers, follow my timeline precisely, and have more than 7 consumers within Indonesia ages 12 to above. Next, I had to plan and investigate in order to make a good product. During this phase, I had to research about tea and mental health, create and revise tea brand recipes, calculate product prices, search for tea and packaging suppliers, conduct interviews with psychologists, nutritionists, influencers, and etc., design and come up with a brand identity, and last but not least, conduct a public survey about tea and mental health. Over here to the left, it is Saradi's packaging. And then in the middle is Saradi's logo with its brand color, which is green. And then to the right is one of my main speakers and source for my personal project. She is Tante Chandra. She is an influencer and also a notary located in Bali. And then next, I had to create the product. This means that I had to take product pictures, create the Instagram account, stock up on all supplies and products, have people do a taste test of my products, design social media content, and post product information on Instagram account. Over here from the left and to the middle, it is two of my taste testing places. The first one is with my friends, and the middle one is inside an office. This will allow me to receive feedback and opinions about my teas from all age audiences, which is from teens to working adults. And then to the right is my before and after editing my contents for my Instagram feed. And then after that, I had to take action. In order to take action, I had to open orders for January batch and February batch. I also had to prepare for my collaboration with Chicas to Go Spread the Love event that happened during February. This phase included a lot of communication skills and also like having a lot of customer service, talking with other people, and then managing like the business side of my project. And then last but not least, I had to reflect to myself. During my personal project, I have gained a lot of experience in managing a business, along with improving my interests greatly. The ADL skills that I have improved during the project were thinking, communication, and research skills. Opening a business and creating my own product led to many decision making and research, along with communicating with other people in order to make my product acceptable for my audience. Three of the major challenges I faced were time management, confidence, and making decisions. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. Back to you, Kay.
I myself have actually tried Sasya's tea and it tasted really good. And I think this is the first time I've seen a project like Sasya's. For the next speaker, we have Renzo Fazilramadhan Sudarso with the project Gaming is Fun. Enzo, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Marvel. Good morning, everyone. My name is Renzo, and today I will be presenting my personal project, which is Gaming is Fun. Here, I want to express my idea about why gaming is not as bad as people think, especially here I will state Minecraft. My learning goal is that there are a lot of things I enjoy in life. For example, my hobbies that include playing games, watching movies, and reading comic books. I always do these activities in my free time that I have, and that makes me develop good skills at three of them, especially through games, which is an activity I have enjoyed since I was young. By frequently playing games, I not only have fun but also gain knowledge about what good storytelling with graphics, song, and action means. But most people do not see games as a good activity because it is considered to be a distraction from everything else. People also find it an unhealthy habit and encourage laziness. I want to prove to my family that their way of thinking is wrong and not always right. Games have given me the chance to explore myself without being restricted by any rules, and that kind of freedom is sometimes what you need to go beyond your comfort zone. In particular, through this project, I want families to understand that when their sons or daughters are playing games, it can be a good thing. To do this, I decided to make a poster to share the positive things people can experience by playing video games. I am eager to show people that video games actually have many benefits that people tend to overlook because games are seen in a negative way. In the project, I decided to focus on Minecraft, a game released on November 18, 2011 that gives players the opportunity to create, build, and explore a three-dimensional world. In my opinion, Minecraft is a fun educational game for many reasons. First, it sharpens the player's creativity by pushing them to create and explore with design. Second, players can develop social skills because Minecraft allows players to talk to each other as much as they want. There is online multiplayer where you can play with your friends not just to 4 people but to 100. Third, the realistic feature of Minecraft seems means that the game can actually be used in daily life. People like architects or interior designers sometimes rely on Minecraft to look for ideas and inspirations that can be given to their clients. This is what I want to share to my product. How do I go about it? To do this, I have to make sure that I have neat indicators, which are 1. Presenting cool pictures. The quality of my project is simple but good enough. The poster needs to have cool pictures so my parents can see what Minecraft is and why it is popular and cool. Positive things and they will get interested about the information in the poster. Number 2, giving enough information about the games. The function is to make sure I present my project to my parents well enough. The project has to be good enough and clear so my parents can understand about Minecraft. It is to make them understand that Minecraft is a game for everyone, not just the kids, but also for adults. Number 3, how can I make people understand about the poster? I did a lot of research and simplify it and put it on the poster. To achieve this, I also present my ideas and do a little presentation in front of my parents and few members of my family. I expect my parents to feel the creativity of Minecraft, the other side of Minecraft other than a kid's game with no purpose, but a game that can be played with adults. To share my, the product, to share my way of thinking to my family, I decided to create a poster from Canva about the benefits of playing games and try to change people's perspective that spending time on a video game is not such a bad activity. The poster is about Minecraft and explains how the game can improve your skill and benefit you. These are the posters. Minecraft is not just a game, but it can be a media where a kid express and explore their ideas and creativities in their head without being judged. Here are my poster, and here I try to show what people has built. You can see there are people building castles, temples, cities, and even professionals build airport concept with all buildings, airport, airplanes, and runways. There are many people who are making money just by playing Minecraft. They start their own YouTube channel and show you tutorials about how to improve playing Minecraft. These YouTubers share their trick and their creativity in their channel. Millions of people from all over the world are watching this YouTuber to help them get them improved and getting an idea for their own game. To get money as a YouTuber, you must have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and at least 4,000 hours of watch time for a period of 12 months. There are many famous YouTubers and bloggers that have many subscribers. My favorite Minecraft YouTuber are TDM, SB737, Captain Sparkles, Stan Bed, and more. Uh, the impact of my project on my learning is big, meaning I had to understand more about the topic I'm choosing and how can I make people understand my different perceptions towards games, because I know that most people perceive games as a distraction and more of a negative thing. It is a challenge for me to change that perception, so I have to make sure that I present both my opinion and experience. I know not all games are educative, so parents still have to direct their kids to play games that are beneficial to them. As I already said before, some people start playing Minecraft as a game and they are improving and they're becoming very good. They can try to make money out of it. They still can have fun and also share their knowledge and their creativity to others. That's all my PP presentation. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.
That sounds like such a fun project, Enzo. Now, to the last speaker for the session will be Arya Putra Pradipta with the project The Oblivious Cook. Arya, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Kay. Hi, everyone. My name is Arya Putra Pradipta, and today I will be showing you my personal project, as previously mentioned by Kay, the Oblivious Cook. We'll start off with the learning goal of my project. My learning goal for this project is to learn how to cook. I have gathered quite the amusement during this pandemic towards cooking itself. Though I might not have ever learned how to cook, I have always enjoyed watching people cook. I would like to learn the things that go behind a new skill and to hopefully pick up a new hobby. The ATL skill I used during the creation of my personal project, mainly I used one ATL skill the most, mainly the abilities ranging from communication and self-management was bound to grow during this assignment, but in my case, one of the most visible skills I would say was my research skills. What does it mean to be able to conduct research? Research skills are the ability to find, identify, extract, organize, appraise, and use or present information that is relevant to a certain situation. Academic research is a type of study that entails a thorough and rigorous examination of a subject in response to a specific research question or idea. I was able to gather, report on various and different range of sources and take notes and put that into my product. My product in this personal project is a two-part video series of me learning how to cook based on a recipe. The plan for my video series is to be able to post them on a social media platform. The social media platform that I chose is TikTok. I chose TikTok as one of the social media platforms where I will be sharing my videos because it was the most accommodating. The first reason being that it allowed me to reach my targeted demographic based on the content that I was pushing out. And I was also able to put the videos, which were in a 3-minute format, and it was in line with what the platform served as. The process of making my product. There was 4 different things that I had to do before I could complete my product, which is 1, online research, recording, and finally publishing. For my online research, I began searching online and sourcing data that could help me in the process of making this project become a reality. From the different recipes that I will cook for the videos and also the technical aspects of things, such as the process of making a video and how to use different video editing softwares so that I would be able to make the videos in a 3-minute format. So I made research questions that will help me in finding those information and give me a better understanding to what I wanted to find out and understand in a much deeper level. If you see the picture on the far right, that is the research that I did. So the questions are on the top and the sources are on the bottom. And beside the sources are little descriptions that help me refresh and understand what was in the sources prior. Those are the note taking. Second, recording. I went on to record my product after obtaining all of the material and resources for it. I recorded the different things that you would need to do in order to make the recipes that I wanted to try in cooking. Not only that, but I also collected all of the scenes that would help me in telling a better story or making my video more understandable. So the two videos that I posted was one is me making salmon and the other one was making homemade gnocchi. Throughout the project, I have gathered as much as 50 raw footage and I will then have to do editing on and to compile into 3-minute videos. So that would be on the third step, which is editing. After completing the recording phase of all the scenes, I edited all of the raw footage that I had taken prior to now to make a 3-minute video that I will be posting on the chosen social media platform, which was TikTok. And of course, the last stretch, posting the project, allowing anyone who stumbles upon it to view it, critic on it, and to tell me how I did on my cooking. Thankfully, the account has accumulated over 100 views based on the 2 videos that I made. The challenges that I faced during the making of this project. There were numerous challenges that I experienced throughout the course of this personal endeavor, one of which, as cliche as it may sound, was my ability to divide and use those moments wisely. Time. For one thing, I wouldn't argue that I didn't spend my time properly. In my perspective, I didn't take a lot of things into account. However, you could ask my supervisor about my lack of punctuality when it came to the tasks that were supposed to be completed in the time frame. Sorry, Ms. Dika. I wouldn't say I didn't overcome these obstacles during the production of my 2 videos, but I wouldn't say I did it in the correct way, and it wasn't really efficient. It may not have been the ideal option, but it was the most practical at the moment. I ended up compiling all the raw footage, editing it, and finishing it all at the same time in a shorter time period. Which is not a good idea, but thank God it worked for me. Now, the personal and community impacts that my personal project has towards the community. The impacts. When I first started this project, I thought it would be a simple task to complete. I was wrong. But little did I know that the process leading up to where I am now is far from simple or perfect. With the ultimate goal of inspiring those and others to begin their cooking journey and to be able to get them to start with nothing and ending with new skills that can be applied to our daily lives and to learn a new life skill that they will be able to utilize for the rest of their lives is not as easy as it seems. According to my success criteria, I was fortunate enough to receive 100 plus views throughout the mini-series, and even surpassing what was written on my success criteria. By a couple more views, I was more than happy with the result, and I was happy enough that I was able to reach my end goal for the viewer count. Every little piece of progress made during the completion of my project put me and my skills to the test, forcing me to focus on what I was good at and still needed to work on. This project really opened my eyes to the newfound information that I've learned about myself and, of course, cooking, and the things that work for me and the things that don't, from the different strategies of learning to the different things that help me advance much quicker in the project. As for the effect it had on others, after collecting data from those who watch my videos based on the information provided in a survey, I did. I believe there could have been a lot more things that I could have done better in the creation of my product. It would have been good to have more time to experiment with the video editing tools. And I could see that the constructive criticism tool we could see from some of the people who gave back the survey that I received, half of the feedback comes from the agreement that there were some difficulties in understanding the video due to the way it was edited and shot overall. All of the aforementioned feedback has led me to believe that my project still has space for improvement, both in the terms of cinematography and the aspects of learning gained from watching my videos. Thus far, I would say that I have fully completed my goal in inspiring others. Thank you. Back to you, Kay.
Wow, you did an amazing job, Arya. Now, I would like to invite all speakers back here into the spotlight. So, first of all, how did you guys feel after the presentation? Who wants to go first?
It was good. It's refreshing.
What about the others?
I feel so much better.
Yeah, I could relate to you. How about Sasha and Arya? How did you guys feel?
I feel like after presenting, I feel like my personal project is done. But since I'm continuing my project more in the future, I feel like I still have a lot to do, even after this presentation.
I'm also with Sasha on this. I feel like more lega because I don't have to do another presentation after this, and I don't need to continue my personal project. Ta-ta.
Yeah. Okay, that's so true because last year, same thing to me. Anyways, now we're gonna start a Q&A session, I guess. So for those who have questions for the speakers, can write it in the comment section. Okay, while we wait for the questions, if there is, so what about your challenging process? Like, what struggles did you guys go through? Who wants to go first?
In the process of making the product or the presentation?
Oh, the product, of course.
The product. Mine is more to lack of confidence, honestly, because I don't want to put like some words that might like trigger the audience. So probably that, and time management, because there were like a lot of assignments in the process of making the product as well. Like other than PP, there was like summatives and formatives. So yeah, it was quite challenging.
Also, I have a question. So for Sasya, right? Sasya, you will be most likely continuing your project, your Serenity. What's your like vision on it later in the future?
Similar to my current vision, I want to help other people with their mental health through beverages, but then I will also have a larger variety of drinks, like coffee or like milk-based milk tea and etc. And then I'll also like post more content and information about the nutritions of different foods and drinks and how it will help your mental health. And yeah.
Okay, it seems like there's a question. Okay, this is for everyone. Have you ever thought of making this project as your future career? So, who wants to share first?
For me, I don't think I will because I think that all the informations that I wanted to share is already in the Instagram account. So maybe it'll just end there.
But it seems like you will be going further to the graphic designs, right?
Definitely.
How about the others?
Is it okay if I go?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So I don't think I would make this into my career, although of course I'll make this into somewhat of a hobby or a life skill that I will of course take, because I feel like everybody should at least know the fundamentals of how to cook, because if you can't cook, I feel like you won't be self-sustainable. I just think that it's good as a life skill, but I won't take it as a career, in my opinion.
How about Sasha and Enzo?
For me, since I'm really into making drinks and making food, I feel like I will also have this project as a future career, specifically creating drinks or like working in cafes similar to Starbucks or like Janji Jiwa, places like that.
That's very interesting. How about Enzo?
Yes, I will, because I still play Minecraft today. Maybe I, I could still teach that it can be a good thing to my family, not a bad thing, if I can do
That's great.
it. Yes.
So is there any other questions? Uh, okay. So, of course, for your project, there's always like a meaning behind it. So, um, I actually kind of want to know like more of like Enzo and Arya's, because like we all Callista's and Sasha's project is like based on it. So yeah. So what's like the message behind it? Other than like Arya like wants to know more how to cook, I'm pretty sure, right? And then like showing it on social media. Uh what else? Like what are the other message behind it?
I don't think I have another message behind it, although I have a personal reason, which is since I'm hoping, like, I mean, I am moving and living abroad and going uni abroad. I want to be able to be money friendly and budget my spending and allowance. And I thought that cooking could be a good way that I could cut down what I spend in a month, because I feel like if you could cook for yourself, other than having to buy food, every day for your daily sustenance, I think that would be a way that you could save more money. So that is one of the personal reasons why I wanted to start this as my personal project.
That's very great. You will live a more cheaper life for sure later abroad. So I guess that would be it from the question from the audience. So I guess it is time to wrap up this session of PPX Talk. Once again, thank you everyone for watching the first session of PPX Talk, and you can stay tuned for the next session at 9:45. Bye!